Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So this is Nature Secrets with Sally. I'm sure you have seen this weed before. It's all over you, it's around your area, and this rainy season they grew a lot around. Okay, so today we're going to be making some delicacy with this. Somebody will say, do they eat this? That's what I'm going to show you today. I'm going to be revealing some secrets about this plant, the nutritional content of it. I'm going to be showing you the medicinal properties and then its uses, how to use it. And I'm also going to tell you Mama's story with this plant, a life story. Then we're going to wrap it up with preparing a dish with it. Okay, so you don't want to miss out. So stay tuned till the end. All right. Welcome back. So I went to my mom's place on the day we took her back to her house after her omugo. Yeah, so I went to the back where they have some plants. You know me, I'm a plant person. So I was trying to look for some things I can pick, weeds, plants. Okay, so I saw these beauties. Like those of you who know me, I'm a naturalist. I love herbs. Okay, so I deal on herbs and I've had a lot of trainings on herbs before. So I know this plants very well and I decided to do a video with it. A lot of it was growing under her coconut tree. Okay, a lot of it. So I decided to make a video of it. So this plant is called Peperomia Pellucida. Okay, so that's the name, Peperomia Pellucida. Now it's also called the shining bush, and then some also call it bat ear. Okay, so it's an edible weed. Yeah, can be cooked or eaten raw. You can add it in salads, you can make as juice, you can add it to food. It's anyhow you want to eat it. Okay, but it's edible and it's medicinal, but most of us see it as a weed and we throw it away. We're going to pluck some of our leaves and we're going to make some dishes with it. Okay, while we're plugging our leaf, let me tell you Mama's story. Now, we had a combined church program in one of our churches. Okay, so while I was there during the program or after the program, I saw Mama, this elderly woman. She's having a kind of arthritis. She's having issues with her leg and she couldn't walk very well. Okay, so I saw her and I was talking with her. So I remembered I've seen this leaf at the back of that same church. Okay, so I simply went to the back and I uprooted some of these leaves and I gave to Mama. I said, Mama, take this. This leaf is going to help you. Go and juice it. Go and juice it in the house and drink it. Okay, I gave her the juicing method. I said, Mama, go and juice it and drink it. It will help you. So after some time, I didn't see Mama again because we're not worshiping in the same district church. Okay, we are different. We only came for a combined service, so I didn't see her for some time. You know that when I saw her in the next meeting we had, I met her. She came to me asking for more of this leaf. She said, that leaf I drank. The woman was like, I was like, is it miracle? I can walk. As in the pain she was feeling on that leg relieved her. And she was able to move her leg. So she was like, this is a kind of miracle. So she came to me for that leaf, for me to give her more of that leaf. And I laughed. I went to the back to go and get more of the leaves for her. And lo and behold, when I went to the back, they have weeded and cleared out everything. I couldn't find the leaf again. Oh, I was like, hell, they've cleared away Mama's medicine. This medicine helped Mama a lot, and Mama was willing to come back for more to help her. But those of us who see it as weed, who don't know many of us, we don't know the importance of this plant. We don't know how good and powerful it is. We just weed it off and throw it away. They threw away Mama's medicine. But I showed her how to get it. So she said she would check around that place to get it. Okay, so that's Mama's story. That's why I'm giving us full details about Peperomia pellucida, shining bush. You can also do your research on this plant. It will help you. Okay, so let's go straight to the benefits and uses of this plant. Okay, now every part of this plant is highly medicinal, both the seeds, the stem, the roots. Yeah, you can cook with, you can use everything. Now look at it very well so that you can identify it. It has some tiny seeds on it. Then the stem is juicy, yeah, like the water leaf stem, how the water leaf looks like. That's how the stem is. Yeah, so this is how the leaf is all around. Some of them are not as big as this, but this rainy season, most of them I see around are growing, yeah, and they're looking big. Okay, if you see me plugging it, you see me plugging from the root. Yeah, the root is also medicinal. If you want to use for medicine, you can, well, make sure that you wash the root properly. If you want to use the root, it's also highly medicinal. Okay, so everything about that plant is very good. So let's look at the nutritional composition of this plant. Okay, you can see rich in protein, rich in carb. It has 258 calories. Now it's very high in potassium. So this is the science behind it reducing blood pressure in people. Okay, we have blood pressure issue, this plant is good for you because it's going to reduce it drastically because of the high potassium level in this plant. 6,977 milligram potassium per 100 gram. Very high potassium level in this plant, so it's very good for BP. So if you have low BP, please don't use this plant because it's going to reduce your BP the more. So it's also rich in calcium, iron, then zinc and copper. So it's a great source of nutrients. Okay, you can add it to dishes, you can take it as tea. Okay, you can use it to steam your meat, you can use it as salad in your dishes, as your normal vegetable. Okay, it's very good for you. So I use some to steam my meat, and then I use some to prepare a vegetable sauce, okay, which was very delicious, and my children finished their vegetable meal. All you have to do is pass it through your tap, wash it very well, make sure it's thoroughly washed. Okay, so if you're using it in form of medicine, okay, for treatment, ensure that you wash the root very well. Yeah, you can use the roots, okay, but if it's for cooking, you can decide not to use. If you don't want to, you can still add it, but make sure that you clean and wash it up thoroughly. Okay, thoroughly. Then you slice it to your desired taste or sizes, your desired sizes. So let's dive into the medicinal uses for this plant. What are its medicinal uses? Okay, it's a plant that is very high in antioxidants, so that's what gives it its healing property. It's highly anti-inflammatory, which helps it to treat arthritis very well. If you have arthritis, this plant is good for you. Okay, now it heals fracture, is good for your bones, it's good for BP, can be used to reduce high blood pressure, okay, because of its high potassium level. Okay, now you can use it for wounds, you can use it for boils, you can use it for fatigue, you can use it for respiratory issues. It's also good for boosting your blood level. Yeah, if you are anemic, use this leaf. It has so many benefits, okay, but the main one I do recommend for people is arthritis, BP, okay, pains. Yeah, it's a very good herb to use. Okay, now even if you don't have this, you can use it once in a while to cook food, to prepare meals in the house. It's good and very high in nutrients. Now, how do you take it as tea? To take it as tea, simply get your cup, add a few of the leaves into the cup, and then before then your water is on fire, and once your water gets boiling, you pour it on the leaves in the cup. Okay, it's as simple as that. Then you leave it to sit for like 10 to 15 minutes. Okay, yeah, you can do it overnight as the longer infusion method we did. Okay, if you do it overnight, it's still fine and it's still okay. Okay, it will infuse very, very well. Now you can still do it in the morning, but you get a lighter infusion, maybe 20 minutes time. You can do it and you drink it first thing on empty stomach is the best. Okay, most times I do advise people taking herbal teas to take it on empty stomach first thing in the morning. Then your tummy is empty and free and it will work better for you. Okay, so after drinking, you give it some time before you take any meal, like between 20 minutes to 1 hour intervals before you take a meal. So finally, we're going to prepare a simple breakfast meal together with our Peperomia Pellucida. Okay, so I'm using 1 egg, just a simple dish. Okay, 1 egg in your bowl. Then I added a little pinch of salt, and I'm going to be adding some pepper to it. Making egg, yeah, but I'm not going to be frying this egg. I'm going to be baking this egg, but this baking of egg, I'm not going to be using an oven. I'm going to show you a method of baking your eggs without an oven. Okay, so I'm not frying it. Okay, so chop some onions and throw them into your bowl. Now you can play with any kind of ingredients you want to use as per when you do egg. So I added mixed spices. Okay, all natural spices we sell. Okay, so I have some a natural spice mix that makes a difference in your dishes. Okay, I'll drop a link in the description box in case you need it. Okay, then I'm adding my peperomia in it, our main ingredients for the day. Okay, so we're going to be giving this a stir with a fork. Make sure you mix properly till it's fully and well blended. So it's properly mixed. I decided to add some little oil in it. Okay, just a little, or any oil of cooking oil of your choice. Okay, and give it a stir. Yeah, then it's time to bake. Yeah, so all you need to do with this method is get an empty pot, then add your water in it. Okay, a bowl, a pot you're going to use. Now we're going to be placing this into the pot. I actually changed my plate. I put it into a smaller plate. Okay, so now you want to allow the water to boil. As the water is boiling, your egg is baking or cooking, anyhow you want to call it. Okay, now you want to cover it so that the heat will not escape. I actually covered even the main bowl. Okay, I covered everything now so that the heat, it will cook fast. Now once you put your toothpick inside, if it comes out clean, you know that your egg is ready. Okay, so our dish is ready to be served. You can eat it with bread, you can eat it with rice, you can eat it with any meal, you can eat it with your fruits, avocado, whatever food you want to take it with. Okay, so our meal is ready. Okay, so that is our baked egg or cooked egg without an oven with Peperomia Pellucida. Yeah, our food is ready. You can serve it as you want. You can eat it just like this if you want to. So show us some love. Like the video, share and drop a comment so that I can give a shout out in my next video. Thank you for supporting this channel, and if you're new to this channel, kindly click on the subscribe button. Okay, so you don't miss out on lovely videos like this, and turn on your notification bell so you'll be the first person to get an alert whenever I drop a new video. Okay, so the next time you see peperonia, don't throw it away or weed it off. You can make some dishes with it. You can use it to treat and heal yourself. Okay, you can do more research on it. Okay, So thanks for staying with me to the end. God bless you all. I love you. Thank you. Bye bye.